and many kinds of all kinds of like accommodate the goods, right? The
Hmm.
products, all
Hmm.
kinds of.
Yes. So China is a big market of Nepal, especially we are using 70 to 80% of Chinese product in Nepal. So that's why, but our border are connected in the mountain areas. That is difficult in the season of winter to transport the product from China. So that's why most of the things we are connected to India, like the food connected to from India, but some other things like product using mobile phone, smartphone, the PC, laptop, electronics things are more are
I see.
made in China. So we are using that product. Hello, hello.
From the Chinese custom, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I want
I
to
see.
ask you questions. What is your professional? Same like that. You asked before, so right now I'm asking. What do you do? What are you doing for living? What do you do for living?
Actually, I'm running my online business. I'm doing e-commerce, like selling goods from China to U.S. market, like those kind of goods.
Okay, it's your own company. You are a co-worker of the company.
Yeah, my own company. I registered a company based in U.S.
Oh, right now you are in US.
No, I'm not in U.S., but I registered a company, LLC, limited liability company in U.S. It's easy.
Okay, what types of product you are selling from your company?
Most of the products I'm selling is like are those crafts, handcrafts,
Crops,
accessories,
agriculture product,
crafts.
agriculture product.
Not agriculture, not agriculture, but handcrafts. Like those tray that dishes tray, that kind of thing. A spoon, that kind of thing.
Oh, like is it plastic or steel?
Not plastic, wood.
Wood.
Yeah,
Oh,
wood
that's
one.
that's more expensive than the aluminum or maybe anything else. Yeah, wood.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's so great. Like you are mixing some like sponge, glass, or maybe anything more about that. Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Are there like craftsmen like doing those kind of little crafts like souvenirs like straight? Let me show you that. Wait a minute.
I want to see your product right now.
Uh, like this kind of can you say that?
Oh,
Yeah, this kind of tray, food tray, fruit trays. So are there any like this kind of craftsman
I can see
can
again. I
break?
can see your product again. See backside and front side and backside. Oh, it is all of woods, no? All of woods. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great. That's great. So, like, what we can eat we can boil from the gas or in the spot or what what should be we use that product like we can just eat from there or we can just use to cook.
Yeah. Yeah, you can use for food, for fruits, that kind of thing.
Okay, like we
Yeah,
cannot cook.
I think there's
Listen.
yeah.
We cannot cook from there from this spot. Yeah.
No, you cannot cook from. for by these trees. These are the whole food and fruits. You know,
Okay, how much expensive? What is the price of that product in your country? Tell me. Then I want
it
to say,
depends.
like, you saw that product. What is the
I don't
price
have
of
a
that product?
specific price. You know, I don't have a specific price. I need because there are so many like suppliers. They offer they provide different kind of prices. You know.
How many type of uh, like so spawns are also there. So you will find the market in Nepal also. Something like that. You will find the market in Nepal also. So from this perspective, I'm not a business man, so I'm not a seller, even a business. But uh, of course, if you find here to your customers or maybe retailer, then it might be help you a lot. So to
Yeah.
earn some more money from Nepal, so that will be better.
Yeah.
Come to
What?
Nepal. Listen,
But
come. Mhm.
yeah. Go on. Go on. What do you want to
Listen,
say?
listen first, exactly you want to come to Nepal to visit and tour to explore Nepal, what people's need, how you want to sell, you want to not sell right now, you want to just advertisement for this product in Nepal, then it might be help you a lot. Without advertisement, business cannot work in different places in
Yeah.
locations. People's
Yeah. Of course.
what the need of the people in that specific locations, so that is more important. People likes more, like Tama, some steel aluminum pot. They don't like the wood. Somebody like, they don't not like wood, but somebody like wood, they prefer to eat from wood pot or sponge, anything else. When you make a card, you know what is mean by card? Card is a milk. When you store the milk, that make be a card. Okay. So in this pot, when you make a card, it is more tasty rather than the steels and the aluminum pot. So our
I,
grandfather,
s-
we have also a difference, that wood pot, a big pot. So
I see.
that is in use for milk, curd, ghee, yeah, it's specific for buffalo milk, cow milk. So we are storage that milk in that pot, and that will be make ghee, curd, or specific.
I see. I see. I got it.
Yeah. So do you have any
Yeah.
questions to ask me about something? Then definitely, of course.
Well, I was wondering that if there are like craftsmen, who can like crave, like use those tools to crave this kind of the wooden crafts, like using that metals, metals, hammer and nails. That kind of, I want to know if there are artisans who you who uh who you have the connection with,
Yeah, I'm not making, but my grandfather, he was died before 10 years, 20 years, maybe 10 years, 5 years ago. He
the
make it,
carpenter, right?
yeah, he make everything's like pot, sponge, like uh, different milk storage pot, big pot, small pot, 5 to 10 liter pots he can make by the wood, because of the different machines. They are not using right now artificial machine, they are using their own historical, like weapons, like knife, something about that. And I don't know the name of that machines who work for that, who make it. But of course, they we can see, even right now at our home, the wood that make with that was made my grandfather or grandfather father. Okay, so
I got it. Okay, no problem.
You want to find some people's, even you cannot find in China that people they are making that product.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Mhm. So
Building
have
some
you
of
visit
these.
have you visit Nepal before?
No, no, no. I've never been there.
So
Never, never,
which
ever been there.
which country you visited before?
Actually, I've never been abroad yet, but I was planning to go for a little trip, a small trip to Turkey. No, Turkey,
Mm-hmm.
Turkey.
Oh, Turkey, Turkey.
Mm.
You only go for trade in Turkey. Trade.
Yeah.
Mm. That's great. That's great.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's great.
What about you?
I haven't visited any country, only the India and Sri Lanka before. Sri Lanka is my options. It's my opportunity to go there. But India, I had studied from Indian university, so I might be go all over the India to visit and to travel. What types of people living in the different location? What types of language they are speaking? Even I speaking their own language, their language. So I explored the India to learn something more about Indian culture, food, traditionals, location, the
Nepal. It
place.
seems to me that Nepal has quite similar culture to India, right?
Yeah, of
Some
course.
kind of a there's a connection within it.
80% we are connected to language in traditional way. We are connected 80% by India. Just even we are not connected to Chinese, even a culture, a traditional language. Even a Nepalese and Indian people they speak our language. I speak their language because it's similar to
Yeah,
like you want to say it is similar to Catherine and Mandarin in Chinese. Same like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I
Right.
see.
Hmm.
See. Yeah,
So similar that and
and
culturally.
especially the accents. You have the same like thick accent, right? India accent. It sounds similar to me.
Yeah, even most of the people from Nepal they speak Indian accent because we are connected to the South Asian. South Asian people speak same like me, like Indian people's most
Yes.
100% they speak my own accent like same like that. But accent doesn't matter for me. Even if you are
Yeah.
understanding my accent, the word I
But
pronounce
yeah,
clearly.
I'm trying to catch up with you. You know, I'm trying to catch up with you. I'm trying to figure out what you are trying to say, but most of you, I can catch those main bones. You know,
Hmm. Yeah, it might be difficult in first time to talk to
but
Indian people.
if you write down, that would be better to understand for me to understand the whole thing. You know.
Mhm. Listen, like when I
Yeah.
talk the first time in Chinese peoples, I cannot know the Chinese accent in English. So when I talk to them, I'm too familiar. Lots of Chinese friend from Hong Kong, from Beijing, from Shanghai, from Chengdu, from Hunan, Wuhan, Hubei. Okay, so lots of friends. So I'm connected to that, and that's why I know which country people speak, what types of language, what type of accent they have, and I understand every and each country accent. I even anywhere on the world when they speak English, I clearly understand. There is no something one to one like 1 to 3 words I can maybe confuse, but 100% to 95% I can catch everything from there because
Yeah,
when you
yeah,
talk a
yeah.
lots of
We can
people.
guess.
Mhm,
Yes, exactly. But just to slow down the speed, you know, sometimes slow down the speed. That maybe helps. You know,
mhm.
if you speak too.
My speaking is like that when I talk to natives because they say that please speak fast. When I want to talk and the slow person they speak, oh, you are speaking faster English, you speak fast, it's very fast, so I cannot catch your word. So but when I want to talk to native speaker they say why you are going slow speaking. So they are saying that's why my I want to improve not fast not slow. So that can be help a lot. People can
Yeah, yeah,
understand whatever you are saying or whatever you are telling to in front of anybody. That
yes,
would be
exactly.
understandable. Okay, so it might be help.
Yeah, yeah. Moderate, like moderate state speed. That would be help. That would help. Yeah.
Mhm. So my last question is that what is your goal after you want to earn more money?
What is my goal when I make no more money?
Yeah,
Is that what you want to express?
yeah,
At least I wanna, of course, I wanna try my best to live a lifestyle I'm always passionate about. I have a more free time to do what I want to do, to choose what I want to leave. Which way I want to leave. At least I can decide which path I'm able to choose. You know, I have that kind of freedom, that kind of to like grow the capability to decide for myself, not other people, like not by other people who who can and like control my life. Like if you're working in the enterprise or company, so you're always subject to the order of your boss or um your officers. So my point is that if you're making enough money, you can like jump out of that hierarchy. So you can decide where to go and which way to live. You have that kind of freedom, space to choose. That's my understanding on the money of what money can bring you can bring to you.
okay, that's great. Like most of the Chinese people think only same like you. I asked to everyone whenever I met in this stream or in this application. So I'm asking this question. Everybody's have the same goals and same things, but money is everything's for Chinese people. They have a freedom
Yeah.
uh, without money. There is no freedom. But do you think like from money everything you can do? Nothing like you cannot exchange. You cannot like you cannot exchange even the health. Like you can purchase like medicines, but you cannot purchase your health. So it will be impossible. And you can purchase
Yeah.
something about you cannot purchase love also, because love is it's the natural things. It connected not for money. It connected with uh, from the inner heart, inner part of your body. So that might be happen. So but I think that not like poor peoples. I don't like the like I'm not thinking like being a poor is not good, but it's a middle like a middle person, middle family background that can it's okay for me. uh, because financial independence capabilities are like even when you are financially rich, you need more money. Like you have a $10,000,
Yeah.
you need 20,000, $1 lakh,
Yes.
$1 crore. After that, there is no like I want to say like demand and the supply in economy. We had already studied before how demand and supply is working. What's your demand, how the supply, and how much your demand can increasing. Demand and supply are it's you know corresponding. It's corresponding each other. So same like that. So when your demand is increasing, the supply is increasing. When the supply is increasing, the demand is increasing. Okay, when the supply is decreasing, the demand is also decreasing. So like same like that. So it might be there is no input of money. I want to like say that the one of the richest person in the world, that is Elon Musk. Okay, he is our richest person in the world. So Can
He's
you think?
a little bit
Can you
crazy
think? Can you think he's happy in every time?
in every sense. I think somehow he's happy, like in terms of the financial freedom. But in to some extent, to in particular, like in particular fields, he is like he's the most vulnerable person. He's subject to a lot of things that he are unable to control. You know, like he said in some of the interview he was on. He need that he need that kind of never ending conflicts in his mind. Do you remember he said that? He's that kind of contradictory person. He need that never ending conflicts in his mind to push himself forward, you know, to like
Mm,
sorry,
yeah, I got
there's
it.
some
Elon Musk. Do you know how much how how many married he had done before, and how its divorce is increasing by Elon Musk because of
ah yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I don't know,
even
I cannot count.
he can exchange. He maybe it's divorced by 3 to 4 his wife before 2 to 3 years, between the 2 to 3 years, and he always gain the microdose of depressions every month or every weeks. You know why her wife is not satisfied with the money. If there is money, Elon Musk is the richest person. Why they are not satisfied from the money? So this is the big example for to learn something from his biography. I'm not saying he's a good or bad man. I'm not categorize anybody here to a good or bad man, but the lessons he gave in exchange of innovations, each and everything is good. But from the family relationship or something else, socially or anything else, it might be complicated. You want to see the biography of that person, so that's why it is confusing sometimes. Become a rich is not better. If sometimes it will be remember that, oh, will be the richest person in the world, that can I can accept it that. So it the psychology of human, how they think about that. Okay, the psychology of human beings, how they think about the money, the finance, the social, the economical, the political.